Hey everyone, it's me, Robelle Autonomy, and today we're going to be looking at the Guilty Gear Strive Starter Guide for Queen Dizzy. It's been a while since our last starter guide, and last time it was Slayer, and we all know Slayer ended up being the hardest thing to fight ever. You always press buttons when you fight Slayer. Anyway, I'm really excited to see Dizzy. She has changed a lot as a character ever since Exerd. I have a little bit of experience with Exerd, but not too much. It was a little too complicated for me. I'm not the craziest fighting gamer ever, but I am very interested in Guilty Gear, surely from just how easy it is to pick up, and also the game is gorgeous. It still has a lot of depth, especially some of the crazy characters. Like, here's hoping this is not another, well, actually, it's fine if it is, but hoping it's not another Asuka, because Asuka, I tried to comprehend, and all of my CPUs and computer brain exploded. But you know what? Let's just take a look and see how this goes. Now, let's open this up here. Boop. Alright, here we go. Starter guide. Queen Dizzy! Alright.
Dizzy has unique moves.
She was a zoner before. That is a full screen move. Alright. Alright, we're still zoning. We're doing lots of very precarious spacing.
And pass through their defense with wings of light to seize victory. Frozen.
Oh, by frozen state.
Put the opponent into the frozen state.
Oh!
Frozen state is a special damage condition.
Can I mash out of that, or am I just
after either a set
free combo potential for a bit,
or when the opponent is hit? The extended knockback it causes creates an opportunity to land a powerful move.
All right.
I used this
Amazing.
to catch fish. Generates
you don't get to play the game
from
anymore.
the
You're frozen.
The positioning of the ice pillar varies between
based on the heavy slash versus regular slash
versions.
Okay. All right. We've seen this already in
state on hit.
In Testament.
It can be followed up into ice field partway through the move. So try to find the right option for your
I really
situation.
like Dizzy's redesign.
Ice field.
She's so much cuter.
Temporarily freezes the ground. Moving over the ground in this state performs a sliding movement. The ice breaks when a character is knocked down
ice
during
field.
ice field,
Oh no!
dealing additional damage and making it impossible to tech.
We're calling it now. We're gonna see a crazy ice field thing in Evo, where the opposing opponent is gonna use the sliding on the ice field to combo Dizzy, and they're gonna win Evo, and it's gonna be crazy.
When you use this move. For roasting chestnuts.
Alright, what is the names on the... Okay.
Once out, the projectile
for
moves
roasting
toward
chestnuts.
After a set duration of time. Dizzy
and then
will
you
be
can...
at the advantage when it is blocked at close range, creating an
okay.
opportunity
You
to
get
start
advantage
pressure
at close range.
with close standing slash.
All
we
right.
talked a lot together.
What are these names? Okay.
Generates a projectile that bites the opponent. The projectile
there's a little bit of, it opens its
slowly,
mouth as if it's talking.
beginning the bite attack after approaching the opponent. The punch version
that's a way on it where it like
height,
lunges backwards a little bit. Oh wait.
To aerial opponents. The kick version.
Okay, so they have to be
height,
like in proximity for it to like do the little lunge back.
Grounded opponents. Find
That's
the right
like you're forcing the opponent to do something. Either they have to block or they have to dodge it. And it's like that force is essentially two options, so you can read them. That's pretty cool.
Slashing strike attack. The slash version has fast startup and works well in combos. The heavy slash version has slower startup, but the long
that's
range
full screen
makes
though.
it viable
Well, it's
as a
not full screen,
from
but
afar.
it's basically full screen.
The heavy slash version
Dang, you can't even gun flame in peace.
Excellent damage. So try landing it as a follow-up when the opponent is in the frozen state.
Oh my gosh! Wait, you can use it when they're frozen and it'll still hit?
This move generates wings that follow Dizzy.
What does that do?
After
oh my goodness, she's got like so many mechanics to
deploy
juggle.
a field that deals continuous damage to opponents within a certain range of
What?
Dizzy.
What do you? That's
This
so much
continuous
damage, right?
cannot be negated by blocking.
What?
The tension gauge depletes while the field is deployed.
Yeah, half my health is just
with it
gone because you said
disappearing
so?
once the tension
Oh, it
gauge
uses
is
tension.
empty.
Okay, never mind.
It will also disappear if Wings of Light is used again.
Can
It
I
is
stop
highly
it, or do I
effective
just lose
once
50% of my
deployed,
HP?
but requires
Can
a
it
long
kill?
setup time before it begins dealing damage.
Well, if you
It
can
does
set up
not
when I'm
disappear
frozen, then
after
it doesn't
blocking an
matter.
attack.
Okay.
You can activate it while you have the advantage. Then move carefully to put pressure on the opponent.
Oh my gosh.
Imperial Ray
What?
traps the
Now
opponent
I'm more
in
scared of
ice
Dizzy than I am of
before sending
Slayer.
them a flame.
You can just
This
delete.
move
If you have
is
tension, you just
invincible as
delete
it
half of
comes
my
up.
HP?
So try
Because you
using
said
it
so?
to
Can it
interrupt the
kill?
opponent's strings.
Well, that was sick.
Gamma Ray.
But we're gonna rewatch
With
some
the
of the
help
moves again
of
because it's
Necro
like
and
I'm
Undine,
reacting to them
Dizzy
mechanically.
fires a
We gotta go over
massively
the animations
high-power
after.
laser. It requires 100% tension
This is so
gauge
good.
to
I love
activate,
this. Gamma Ray.
but deals massive damage on hit.
42?
Try
The
going
number
for
is
this
huge
as
covering
a
the entire
follow-up
screen.
while the opponent is in the frozen state.
I remember everyone hated the big
Dizzy
numbers
has
when the
many
game
special
first came out.
moves
They're like,
that allow
it's
her to
covering the whole
control the
screen. I
opponent's
can't
movement,
combo.
making her excel in neutral.
And then
I
people
use
just stop
this to catch
complaining.
fish, and
Does the
Mikhail's
community
sword,
still hate
with
the
their
big
excellent
numbers, or
range,
are we
work
okay with it
especially
now?
well at
Let me know.
catching the
I
opponent.
personally I don't mind because they're kind of see-through.
After landing
But
a
I
hit,
am curious because I
using
haven't like
"We
paid too
talked
much
a lot
attention to the
together"
community. Just let me
can
know in
make
the
a
comments.
strong start for the neutral game. Depending on the situation, you can follow up
What was that? That
by
move was
use
cool. She
this
did like
to
a
catch
swoop,
fish
a
with
swoop
ice
move.
field.
Was it like dust or something?
Using far standing slash or standing heavy slash after a dash is very potent during ice
I do
field.
not want to see Ram Lethal. I got
When you
Ram
have enough
Lethal
tension
PTSD.
gauge, start
I got
preparing Wings of
Ram
Light
Lethal
and try to buy time
regular
until
slash
it activates.
PTSD.
Keep the opponent away with their oppressive
Alright, I
pokes
got 8
until
moves.
Wings of
But
Light
they're all
activates
so
to
complex.
drain the rest of their health. Thank you for watching.
Alright, one second. We're not done yet.
Control
Alright.
space
Let's
and pass
go
through
over the
their
animations.
defense.
I definitely get the feeling that a master Dizzy player is gonna be so hard to fight
With
just
Wings
because
of Light
mechanically
to seize
she looks like she
victory.
has a lot of tools at her disposal.
Frozen.
Especially with the frozen
Certain
stuff,
moves
like
put the
that's gonna
opponent
let you
into
like
the
everything. You
frozen
have a slow
state.
startup. If you can freeze the
Frozen
opponent,
state is a special damage condition and ends
it's a
after
damage
either a set
condition.
duration of time or
I guess
when
it
the
depends how
opponent
hard
is
is it
hit.
for her to freeze. That move
Set
is like
duration
a
of time
it's like
or
a stinger.
when the
It's like a
opponent
scorpion
is hit.
stinger. What is that? So let's go over it frame by frame. Alright. 60 FPS mode. It's a little narwhal? Alright, that's cute. It has a little bow.
The extended knockback it causes
That's
creates
crazy.
an
You guys can't even
opportunity
see
to
how much
land
damage.
a
Alright, you know, it's
powerful
okay.
move.
You just have to accept my word
I
that
used
the
this
angel
to
wings
catch
did.
fish.
And you did half his
Generates an
health.
ice pillar from
That's
the
so bad
ground.
guy too. That's not Chip.
The
That's not
positioning of the ice
Chip
pillar
Zanoff. That's so
varies
bad guy.
between
He
the
lost half his
slash
health.
and heavy
Poor
slash
Chip. He's just
versions.
gonna be existing.
This move
And he's
puts the
gonna lose
opponent into the
3/4
frozen
of his
state
health
on
just
hit.
from standing beside
It can
Dizzy.
be followed
That's
up
insane
into
when you
ice
think
field
about it.
partway through the move. So try to with
Alright,
close
let's move
standing
forward.
slash.
This one's
Creating
pretty cool. It's
We
got
talked
like
hits the opponent. The projectile
dude does
moves
some little
forward
talks.
slowly,
Yeah,
beginning
and
the
then it
bite attack
hits you.
after
This
approaching
one,
the opponent.
like this is definitely like
The
a force
punch
the opponent
version
to move type
flies
move. I
at
don't
a
see
higher
people
height,
throwing this out mid combo.
attacking in
But maybe
reaction
you can
to
cancel into it
aerial
or something.
opponents. The kick
Maybe
version
I don't
flies
know.
at a
Maybe
lower
rolling
height.
cancels required.
Damage duration of time. The
The
wings
wings
deploy a
coming
fizzy
out
of light.
look so good.
This move
Like they flare out and then it's like reaching. Like horns. Oh right, I see. Because he's got an angel and a devil. So it's like they're like horns
This
at
move
first and then they turn
generates
into
wings
wings.
that follow Dizzy. After a set duration of time,
Oh, okay. I didn't notice. Okay, so they activate after some time. So it's like you need a lot of tension to activate them. So it's gonna be mid-match. It's not happening frame 1 unless... No, you start with 50% tension, do you? I don't remember.
The wings
Probably
deploy
not. No,
a
I think you start at
field
0.
that
So it's
deals
a...
continuous damage to opponents within a certain range of Dizzy.
That range, within a certain range, and it's the whole screen. Unless you're standing on the very edge, I don't see you avoiding this. Or wait, can you jump up? Maybe you can jump up. Maybe you can't get hit in the air. But just losing, you can't block it either is crazy. Like, if I'm dizzy, screw using my special. Alright, I'm just using the angel wings as soon as I get an opportunity. And then...
Range of Dizzy.
Then they have to be... Then they have to stay away from me. And guess what? When you're away from me, that's when I can throw out the crazy zoning moves.
The tension gauge depletes while the field is deployed,
Well,
with
the
it
tension gauge
disappearing
drains
once the
so
tension
slowly,
gauge
though.
is empty. It will also disappear once deployed, but requires a long setup time before it begins dealing damage.
Yeah,
It does
the
not
long
disappear
setup. So they
after
can throw out the
blocking an
wings
attack.
immediately, but it takes a while
You
for them
can
to activate,
it
and then
while
it
you
starts
have the
draining
advantage.
tension against their
Then
will, so
move
they have to
carefully
cancel it if they
put
want to.
pressure
Dang,
on
it's
the
draining the
opponent.
tension really fast. Okay.
Imperial
Alright, I see how
Ray
they balanced it. We
traps
didn't
the
look too
opponent
close
in
at that
ice
Imperial Ray.
before setting them aflame. This move is invincible as it comes out.
Alright,
So
so
try
invincible on
using
startup,
it to
of
interrupt
course.
the opponent's
Every
strength.
special ever. Alright, wake up
Gamma
super.
Ray.
That's what I do.
With the help
Wake
of
up
Necro
super.
and Undine, Dizzy fires a massively high...
This is so good. Look at like the character expressions. It's so good. Me when it's 60 FPS, so going frame by frame is really hard. But like, I don't know, she just is gorgeous.
power laser.
Also, like, I
It
feel like
requires
I don't know the lore
100%
too
tension
well,
gauge to
alright?
activate.
But I do know
But
like
deals
Dizzy
massive
was like
damage
scared of
on
her
hit.
power beforehand, right? Kai's wife, and then so she was scared of her power because like it was so strong, right? It would lash out at people. So seeing her look at her angel and devil, and then like nod in approval as if accepting their power, it like it really shows how much her character has evolved.
100% tension gauge to
And then embracing herself. That's so cool. I love that. I love that so
deals
much.
massive damage on hit. Try going for this as a follow-up while the opponent is in the frozen state.
Her combos look so good.
Dizzy
Just
has
like
many special
the
moves
confidence
that allow
and
her
the
to
grace
control the
and the
opponent's
power.
movement, making her excel in neutral.
Her movements just look so good. I think it's all the flowy. It's like the flowy dress.
Mikhail's
It's her
sword,
braid.
with their
It's the
excellent range,
wings.
work especially well
Like
at catching the
everything in
opponent.
tandem just looks so good in movements.
After landing a hit using "We talked a lot together"
It's
to make
graceful
a
but
strong
powerful.
start for the neutral game. Depending on the situation, you
The
can
poses
follow
are
up.
so good too.
I used this to catch fish with Ice Field. Using
That
far
ice
standing
field, I keep
slash
so
or
does it affect
standing
her?
heavy slash
I wasn't paying
after a
attention. Well, we'll
dash
find out when
is
we play the
very
game.
potent
We'll
during
find out when
Ice
she
Field.
releases and we inevitably play
When
the
you
game.
have
stream.
enough tension gauge, start preparing Wings of Light and try to buy time
Dang,
until
I'm
it
excited.
activates.
Guilty Gear Strive this year is just... It's looking so good. It's looking so good. We got... Next is Venom. I'm so excited to see Venom's kit. That's like next year though, right? That's next year, I think. Or it's the end of this year? I don't know. But I'm excited to see Venom's kit. I gotta see how he uses the billiard balls. The balls. The big balls on the screen. But yeah. Well, definitely. And then also Unica. Unica, that's the character I'm super excited for this season. Brand new character. She has an X in her hair. I adore the like... They do this to NPC characters. They cover up the eyes, but you can slightly see them. But Unica is like... She's not a main character, she's a DLC item. But like, she's a focus character that has the NPC haircut. But they made it look really cool. I don't know, I think it's so sick. And then after that we have Lucy. I'm so excited to see Lucy. I'm a big fan of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I've also played through Cyberpunk like 3 times now, 2077. I played through it a bunch. Although, alright, I haven't actually finished. I haven't finished the game. It's a bit hard to admit. But it's because you get to the end and you don't want it to end and then you just make a new file. Anyway, I'm getting off tangent. If you liked the video, make sure to give me a like. Subscribe if you haven't, because one, we're almost at 500. Come on! Come on, we're almost there! Come on! Anyway, also make sure you follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Robelle Autonomy. In the top left, you can see that link right there. Also in the description. And make sure you leave a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. Are you guys excited for Dizzy? Who is your season 4 character that you are the most excited for? Me personally, it's Unica, but everyone else is just like it's really close. Like, this is such a hype season. And with that one, remember, and waves are nice, so I will see you next time. Bye!